Hey Alma, this is Jay, and in this video I'm going to show you three things that you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. So you're probably sitting there asking yourself, well, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, you're lucky because I read minds. And the answer is oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. So sometimes the only hesitation they have when hiring someone is, well, they don't know who's an expert and who isn't. So I found that by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things that they can do to impact their business for free, well, this has resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and saying, I like you, Jay, can you please do this for me? So if by the end of this video, you've liked what you heard and you can see that I have a few tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, well, shoot me a message and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you, well, you can do that too. So let me show you three things that will set your company above your competition. And not to waste any more of your time or mine, we're going to start talking here. And now, Alma, what I found when I was looking for your website is I can't get to your website. So what I did is I came to your Facebook page, and basically you get a nice looking Facebook page. You've got some good things on here, but it's still not the same as having a website. Okay. Looks like you guys do some really good work, and that's a great thing. If you want to get more business, well, you got to do the job well and you got to do it on time. So this is good. Now, the first thing we'll talk about is basically content. If this was a web page rather than a Facebook page, Google would be looking for at least 1,500 words of keyword-rich content. Keywords are things like stone counters, Aurora, marble counters, Aurora, granite, Aurora, things like that. Things that somebody might type in to look for your business. So you've got a great looking site here. You want to have at least 1,500 words of keyword rich content. Now let's look at the top competitor in the organic. You've probably heard of these guys. They're a really big company, but their statistics don't show that they, compared to some other things I looked at, that they should be at the top of Google Organic, and they are. So this is MSI Countertops, Tile and Flooring, and they've got a nice website too. All right. I like that they've got a map on here. That's helpful. And hang on here. Let's get this back up here. And well, how did I find these guys? Well, what I did, Alma, is I went over to Google and I put in granite countertops Aurora. And the first thing that we see when we do this is we find the Google Map Pack. There's always three companies up in the Google Map Pack, and the way that these companies get here is by having more citations than the other people that have Google business profiles. These three Google business profiles have more citations than the ones that are below it, the ones that you can't see. Okay, and here I'm going to show you something here. This is a little graphic I have. I hope you can see this. This is a graphic. Basically, a citation is your name, address, and phone number all over the internet. Things like Yelp, Better Business Bureau, Yellow Book, Yellow Pages. There's hundreds and thousands of them. You want to find things that are relative to your industry. Those give you more power, okay? So we can talk more about that later. So you want to have your name, address, and phone number all over the internet. You want to have more citations than all these other people up in the map pack here. Say if Stone City, let's just say they've got 100 citations, well, you want to have 150 or 200 citations, because once you get up here, well, you want to stay up here, right? So when you scroll down, first thing we run into is, gosh, here's a citation, Yelp. Okay, it's a directory, and so you want to get yourself in Yelp. MSI Surfaces, that's the first organic, first organic company here, and then you've got Stone City and Pioneer Granite and Quartz, but MSI is on top, and I suspect that's where you'd like to be. So let's see how they got up there. Well, if we go to this tool that we have here, this is a tool that we use called Hrefs, and I can put any website up here and it'll give me all this information, okay? Now if I were to go into Denver, well, these numbers might be a little bit different because there's more competition over there. So basically, this is what we look at. Keywords are pretty beneficial. And they've got some good keywords here. Granite Countertops Denver, that's got a volume of 270 searches a month, and puts them in position 6.5 on Google. Quartz Countertops Denver, 80 searches a month. Countertops Denver, 160 searches a month. So you kind of get the message. You want to have the right keywords, and then also you want to have those keywords in your content on your page. And as I said, you want to have about 1,500 words or more of content with keyword rich content. So coming back here, the next thing we want to look at is backlinks. And hang on here, get back. There we go. So backlinks are basically one website linking to another one. Some people call it link juice. And basically how backlinks work is it's one website connected or linking to another, and you want to be linking to another website that's, you know, ideally in a similar industry to you, or at least in the home or commercial space. You don't want to have somebody like Pizza Hut, well, because you don't sling pizzas, right? So basically, what happens with links is that site A is pointing to site B, and site A is acting like link juice, which gives site B more authority in Google's eyes. Now, all backlinks are not created equal. There's better quality backlinks, and there's, you know, not such great quality backlinks. So you could have, you know, 2,000 backlinks, but if they're not quality backlinks, well, you still might not be ranking that well. These guys, you know, they got 26 referring domains, they got 52 backlinks, they've got 89 keywords. Well, they're getting almost 300, you know, searches a month. You know, so imagine if that was you, how many booked jobs do you want to have every month? This would get you a long ways growing your company and getting you where you want to be. All right, let's go back over here. Now let's do a little wrap up here. So in closing, here's what we went over. Content. You want to have about 1,500 words or more on your front page of your website, keyword rich content. On your Google business profile, you want to have at least 50 to 100 citations more than the other people that are up in the Google Map Pack there. And then with the link juice, well, you need more relative sites pointing at you guys to show Google that you have authority, all right? And if you implement these strategies today, you can be #1 across Google. Now remember, I'm a psychic, so I bet you're wondering what now? Well, you can either go and take this information I've provided today and you can do this on your own, or I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself time, give me a call. You can reach me at 303-913-1414. 4779. Once again, my name is Jay, and my number is 303-913-4779. Alma, I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day. Take care.